At LA Unova Tour, Ian walks past some blue flowers, some white stuff floats in the air, and I go to the lavatory again. Hello and welcome everybody, hope that you're good and you join me in LA for Unova Tour, that's it. I was going to say Silo Tour, that's last year. It is 2 minutes top of the hour, we've already wasted one of them, and it's Zorua, which honestly, that's fantastic. We've got a Caterpie shiny buddy, so God knows what we're going to pick up. We just have to quick catch all of these. Perhaps having a shiny buddy was the stupidest idea, but a lot of them are huge. We need to hatch 10km eggs. We need to get some shiny Deerling, which is brand new, obviously, for this one, and there's a handful of Unova shinies that we are missing, the likes of Mindfu, and did we get anything? No, but we did pick up a shiny Ekans on the drive over to the Rose Boss. That's something. Power up Pokemon, we've got the Tour Pass, which was activated yesterday evening, so we can claim a fantastic Tepig. Catch 20 Pokemon originally discovered in Unova region. I'm sure we can achieve such a thing. So 2 minutes is now up. We need all the different versions of Deerling, which are in different biomes. And it is worth also saying, hashtag sponsor, thank you very much to Niantic for the ticket for this event. Of course, we're going to be doing some live recording on this one, and that will be dropping next week. First set of research tasks is the Pikachus. The Pikachus, there's like 4 different costumes that we are going to need. There's a Deerling, not shiny. I think the flower goes pink from memory. And there's another Deerling. Hit that subscribe button. Throw the like down on the video and stick with me. I'm here with Brandon from the Patreon squad, and we picked up our first shiny of the event, but this is going to be somewhat eclipsed because we have one hell of a lucky trade to do. And actually, the shiny we're trading is very similar to the tie-dye hoodie he's got. Shiny Galarian Articunos.
That's right.
Have you had any shinies already? I mean, it's only been 8 minutes.
No, the Zoras did not plan it.
Oh, they didn't. Patreon member for a long while. Thank you so much for being a part of the team.
Yeah,
This one, the most recently caught one, 1538 on my side, 1128 on your side. Dude, I am wishing you that Shundo luck.
Oh yeah, man.
Seriously.
Good luck to you too.
That'll be one hell of a trade. And we spun a stop. That's a good start to the day. Remember, 1538, whatever it is, it's going to be insanely good. Ooh, 1524. It's solid. I think a 91 or so, but dude, thank you so very much indeed. When did yours come out? But it's a lot better than it was.
Sorry.
What was that? 12, 13, 12. Mate, thank you very much. And hey, name it something you fancy. As long as it goes through the inappropriate text filter, we're okay.
This is on you. Putting my name on it for now.
Yeah, go on. Dude, thank you very much. Brandon,
that's great.
Brandon the Schlucky Articuno. Oh, perfect timing, actually. I feel that's always the way. Random 7km raid that we picked up from somewhere is a Husu in Volpool. Anyway, we've got some research to check, which is cool. So, tip of the iceberg. Let's get that completed for an encounter with a Patrat. Thank you very much, Professor Willow. We have to choose our pathway. Okay, I'm choosing Tepig as my favorite starter of Gen 5. We've got some research. Summer vacation for a Deerling that's not shiny. Those are the ones we really need. Professor, stop talking to me. Life is short. We need shiny Deerling. Just going to stack everything for now. If we pick up a hundo, that'd be sick. No shiny Deerling, unfortunately. Tour Pass. Snivy again. I think you just get rounds. We have to find some specific Pokestops, so this is an encounter for a bit of... Come on, Rufflet. We can do that. That's in our namesake. Let's put down 1 incense, Vasa.
Oh yes.
Oh
Open
yes.
Incense. Cheap plug. Check out Incense Podcast.
Oh
New
shit,
episode.
delivered
we
a
got the
shiny Tepig. There you go.
I went Snivy actually. I went
Did
Snivy.
you? Maybe yours will be a guaranteed shiny Snivy.
We don't need these shinies.
No, we've had com days for them. Tepig's a good throwback, actually,
Tepig
2021.
is a good throwback, actually. The first one with all 4 of the Incense Podcast hosts, including the former, the alum, Coobs.
It's dead.
And that is awful.
That's right, second shiny of the day. There's an Incensed Unknown V, which actually is a shiny we do need. Right, I think we go venturing into the biomes. Reveal the shiny. Yay! Yep. Yes, microphone is on. Good news. Just doing some field research tasks, and boom, into that shiny Deerling.
You got one as well?
The autumn. Is it autumn form? I think it is.
Jammy guys.
Yes. It does look very nice, even though it's quite a subtle one. It's the pink flower, as we said. Field research tasks. There's field research tasks, eggs, raids, and incense are kind of the way we go. Power up some ghost type stuff. But there you go, Pokedex shiny, as it were, sitting in there somewhere near Ducklet, which is very reminiscent of New York Go Fest, and it's not the shiny T8 that Sue just got, as you saw there. And we got one more not for a back-to-backer. Transfer 10, that shouldn't be too difficult, although we are playing with over 2,000 space this weekend. Transfer 10 going to give us Basculin. Okay, good to know. Basculin is in field research as well. But as you know, with a live event like this, the vibes are good, the vibes are strong. Pikachu V visors are just everywhere, even on the ground. People be carrying us. This is our first white Kyurem raid. We saved the raid kind of for the actual event. We could have been raiding at 5 AM, but well, sleep was needed. We're going to be getting our fusion energy, and I actually still need a Hundo Kyurem. So Hundo or Shundo Kyurem this weekend will be something, and there's backgrounds and everything to chase for. Lobby of 20 was obviously an instant fill up, and it's non-shiny Kyurem. Oh dear, that's trash. You want 2042 or 2553. Shiny Deerling number 2 off of Alert. This is the summer form, I believe. So glorious, and actually really nice that it isn't just locked into research. Obviously they're divided by the different biomes, which are very much season focused, but 2 Deerling in the bag, and this one is 2-star. Could be worse, honestly. He's getting a lot of random candies. We spun a stop that gave us something. There's the Emolga. Top of the hour, so I better get that, bam, shiny, tiny dino off of a glacial, it's actually back-to-back dinos. I wasn't going to film the first one, but hey, I like this, and it's also Zorua right at the top of the hour, so we might as well see if we can get anything cool, but I'm not going to waste a tiny shiny dino. Awesome, 1-star. May there be a Zorua. Everything's a shiny Caterpie now. Tell you what though, I do need some shade. I can actually see the phone screen. Obviously, we got quite lucky on the 2024 Halloween event, so it would be nice to pick up a Zorua with the geotag from California. That's it, 2 minutes done. No Zorua shiny, but that's fine. 9 shinies already today. And some 5-kilometer eggs are going off. Maybe there could be shiny Durant in there. There's all the sort of beta regionals, I would say. Durant, Heatmore, the Sork, and the Throw. It's quarter egg distance though, which is really good. So hopefully we can blitz through those 10-kilometer eggs and actually get something good. We're next to the Autumn Masquerade, and that is a shiny Pampor, which really gives me a good throwback to Seattle Go Fest 2022 when it was a new introduction of the shiny. We still need ourselves Gothita, among other things. The phone brightness has gone just south, collapsed completely because it's so sunny. The Abundance Pokemon, okay, these are actually legendaries for the Landorus, Tornadus, and Thunderous. First, a Black Kyurem raid, and honestly, this thing looks monstrous. Let's see if we can get anything snazzy from this. Energy-wise, maybe even the background shiny. Obviously, these are coming next weekend for you guys for the Global, and on the podcast, we take you through some of the counters. You need your Fighting Steel, Fairy, and Dragon counters. Just having a chat with it. It's so good to see everybody, friends, content creators, peeps, and fans and supporters. Genuinely, thank you so much. Anybody who comes up over the course of the weekend says hello. Please? No. And lag, and oh my god, 2018. Oh dear, some way off. Right, we'll find out if he has a catch card later because life is short. Right, so our first 3 10-kilometer eggs for the regionals as a Maractus. These would all 3 be brand new. Sigilyph, I think probably the one I'd like the most. Come on! No, 2 Sigilyph, but unfortunately no joy on the sparkles. Although a Hundo wouldn't go amiss. They're all terrible. Fantastic. Good news is some Parisian candy from the tour pass. Take a look at what I got.
It's a shiny translucent testicle.
Yes! Not that we needed this one, but translucent testicle in LA. Lovely.
It was the flight that did it.
I should put that on a health warning. And this is, wow, lovely.
That couldn't get a lot worse.
Still, could be worse.
It is worse.
Back-to-backer, there you go. There's a shiny Oshawott. Right, actually we're approaching 11 o'clock now, but we have, from the tour pass, finally got the lucky trinket. If I can claim the bloody thing. No? Maybe? Yes? Hello? Can I claim rewards? Thank you so much. I've already claimed this reward. Quality stuff game. Lucky trinket ends in 16 days, so we'll find someone to go lucky friends with. Did do 1 Kyurem, and we finally got ourselves the LA background for 2025. Can I claim? Been very slow. Oh my god, that was loud. So I'm gonna go and say hello to Brandon Tarn first, and then claim this damn legendary later. There we go. He helped me claim it.
Hi.
How are you doing, sir?
Hi.
He's there. So we've got stage 3 of the tip of the iceberg research, which is going to be giving one of each of the Pikachu. So there is 378, unfortunately not a hundo, and the likelihood of it getting a 402 and a shiny is incredibly slim. So check 2 for this combination, not a shiny, but 396 is somewhat good. And get ourselves the 3rd one with the visor. No shiny Pikachu for pretty much anybody that I've seen or talked to, but it is early days in the whole trio event days. So that's that completed, fantastic. And we get some stickers for Silver Pineapples as well. And Professor Will is going to talk some more. And we get stage 4, which is 5 research stars, and evolve the Tepig. Thunderous, I think it is. There we go, not shiny. An 1866. These are terrible legendaries. Please don't break AR mode, but hallelujah, we have ourselves a shiny Kyurem, and it's a tiny one to boot as well. And I don't want to trade that one unless someone else has a tiny shiny Kyurem. But the next critical thing is, will it have the background? It does, it's a background XXS Kyurem. Come on. Fantastic. And obviously 1970. Attacked by an insect. Obviously, it's almost the floor, but tiny shiny background Kyurem is actually fire. It's just the one 10k because our egg luck and picking up the 10ks is proving bad. That's a non-shiny Sigilyph. Oh yes, that's another Deerling form. I think that's the spring one with the pink flower on it. That's amazing. We still have whole 2 days of city experience to go. Shame there's no other catch cards, but hey, 2-star from research, fantastic. And we got one more check. There's not a back-to-backer on the Deerling, but that's A-okay. Oh, look here. Let's go meandering in the flowers, shall we? Back out again. There is a shiny Cottony, people. Fantastic. Lovely, lovely shiny there. And actually, we just picked up a shiny Petilil as well. I wasn't going to film it because it's Petilil. And it's going to be, 3 stars. 89%. Not bad at all. Pikachu. That's the one thing we need. We've got 3 10s and 3 5s. So first up is the one we want. It's a La Vesta from a 10k. Okay. Second 10 is shiny Bouffalant. Let's go. Come on. Yes. We have a shiny regional for the day. Dwell on it. Fine. 5k. Durant. Wonderful.
What do you get?
Bouffalant, my man.
Nice.
And another one. That's what the regular one looks like if you were to wear.
Yeah.
And yeah, Hemor. Fantastic. Could be worse. Maybe it will be worse. No, it's just as bad. That's fine. Shiny Bouffalant. That subtle shiny, but honestly looks epic. And 2-star, as is typical IV from eggs. Hey, fantastic. 1 regional ticked off. The likelihood of getting a 2nd or a 3rd? Nil. There's the Kragon star. That's finally what I needed to actually spin. It ticks off this encounter. It's just over there, sir. It's our 2nd shiny Deerling of the summer variant from Field Research. That's 1 Deerling family ticked off. We actually do need to get the winter still. Time to go and get a bite to eat, but we've picked up our 2 black and white teas, which look epic. 2 2s, 1 10. I've got to film the 10s in case we get anything cool. I mean, Camera Blast coming from 2Ks is kind of insulting, considering the combo. La Vesta from a 2K, nice. And a 10. Oh, shiny Maractus. Let's go. Come on. That is a fire shiny. I'm so glad I'm filming the eggs.
No wonder I get sold.
That 3-starer. Oh, come on. Look at that shiny. It's beautiful. I consider myself incredibly lucky on that front. Very much so. And we've got tip of the iceberg stage 4. We evolved a random Tepig. And we got ourselves a Zorua that's not shiny from research. Yes, that's actually a first. Vasta's ahead of me on the research. Oh my god. Catch 100, all the different regions.
All 5 generations.
Wonderful. Yeah. And we got some eggs. Good timing. A Sork could have been shiny. The 2K is a rock and roller. Not shiny. And another 5. Shiny Sork. There you go. It could have been shiny and it was on the next hatch. And it's a middle finger. 10, 15, 10. Love being able to predict the future. Before we continue with the day, of course, I'd like to say a huge thanks and shout out to every single person who is part of the Patreon squad here supporting the channel and taking it that much further, because you guys make this sort of thing, LA Unova Tour and events in the past and in the future, a continued possibility. So every single one of you, thank you very much for your support and contributions. Yes, we don't have to worry about the AR mode. Fantastic. Shiny Joltik is one of my personal little favorites, actually. It's off of Magnetic Lure, which I guess is kind of fitting and suited. 719, 0-star. And we're drifting back into the stadium. Oh, shiny Emolga with a back-to-back off of Magnetic Lure. Fantastic.
I hate you, Whitfield. There are times when I really hate you.
Strong words from the Vassafal right there, but there you go, shiny Emolga. 0-star as well. Can we get a 3 in a row? What should we tap? the Purloin. No. You better hurry up, Vassar, if you're going to say something funny.
If you get another shiny, you're trading it to me, no questions asked. Because so far,
I've never asked for no questions asked from you, but let's see.
You'd love it.
Oh, Larvesta.
Pity it wasn't yellow.
If that was yellow, it'd be fine handing it over.
And...
Thank God for that. We're safe.
Okay, the rest of us have a chance.
Vassar's bet is nowhere.
Oh,
not bad.
Not bad. Yeah, okay.
It's not a Pokemon-related answer whatsoever. No.
Okay.
But the water station.
The water station?
The water was really cold.
Yeah.
And the water pressure was phenomenal. And
really,
as a result, like no lines whatsoever.
Perfect. Was good.
Perfect. I hope we're taking notes.
Hydrate people. Yes.
Keep hydrated.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter the scenario. Always do it. As you've just seen, we have been recording some of the Incensed podcast, the live show for Unova Tour. But while we were doing it, I picked up my first shiny Pikachu. It came directly off Incense, which is kind of about right, really. So we have a shiny Pikachu, and it was an Incensed in level 1, which is wonderful. So genuinely very, very stoked with that. Go and do some more live recording with you wonderful people and some meet and greet stuff. We've just picked up another shiny Pikachu, a 567 CP, one of the red cat ones. That's another Pikachu while we're on the way to our little meetup. Pikachus are finally coming on through, but we're struggling with the recording equipment and everything. Is this going to be a good Pikachu? That's the question. No, 0-star, but it's one more ticked off. We've got our second lucky trade with the Wolverine, aka Andrew, and well, he's had a lot more Kyurem luck than me, but
actually play.
Yeah, actually raid. That's the key thing. We're sort of saving it for tomorrow, but we don't know if we're going to bump into each other tomorrow. So you may remember we got that shiny Kyurem with the background. Even though it's a tiny shiny, the thing we both want is the Schlundo Kyurem. Thank you very much for badgering me for the trade. Is it really going to win anything? No, not really. Very best of luck, dude. 2042.
No pressure.
Let's see yours first.
2014.
2014, and it's the tiniest Kyurem he's ever seen. It's a lucky trade, and 2021, what a fine year.
Not much better.
It's okay, it's about on par with Vassar's one they gave, but it's a lucky background Kyurem, so do thank you very much indeed for the trade, and well, I mean, you've been having a smashing weekend so far. There's some good fire, so yeah, shout out to the Wolverine. You actually do content, don't you, as well?
I do.
And Etsy as well, so I'll put that on screen here. Go and check out his stuff. Okay, we were just catching all the shiny Caterpies dotted around, and it's 3 o'clock, 3:01, time to hatch some eggs. Finally, my first actual proper batch of 10-kilometer eggs. And there's a Maractus, not shiny. Let's see, another Bouffalant, not broken like Ian's one. It was broken and showed the shiny Dex entry, but it wasn't shiny. There's a Sigilyph, but not shiny, although we are going to get a shiny Sigilyph because it's just popped up showing the Pokédex version of it. So wait for, that's the glitch that happens at the moment.
The glitch happened. There we go.
Yay.
I love that glitch. That's fantastic.
Did I tell you I hate you?
Shiny Sigilyph. All 3 regionals have been picked
GG's,
up.
man.
Oh my days.
It's not bad actually.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Well done.
But
That's beautiful.
what a beautiful
All
shiny.
3 regionals in less than half a day.
Total of 39 egg hatches, including a bunch of rubbish as well. Vassar, what did you say to me?
Shut up.
It's incense, dude. Come on. It's literally our namesake. I don't know if that's a different shiny Pikachu or not. I've lost track of all the different costumes.
Oh, there's 4 of them. You know, I wouldn't put it past this guy to get all 4 of them, to be honest.
Shiny.
Finally,
That's a different one.
Finally, somebody that actually does it properly, doesn't type shiny, they push the button.
3 different Pikachu shinies, so we need 1 more.
Yeah.
Finally, we have ourselves an unknown shiny for the day. The first one in, well, the event's got only an hour and a half left to go. It's not quite the one that we're looking for, but we'll still very much take it. We'll get it with a blue ball because it's kind of a blue shiny. It's an unknown shiny to add to the collection. I think it's actually beyond 30 shinies at this point for the weekend. However, we did find that Landorus stop, so we can check for a non-shiny Landorus. We're here with Pokerets from the Patreon squad, who's also flew over from the UK, but a bit ahead of us. We've got a lucky trade to do if the friends list actually loads. I'm in the selection, and you're in. Oh, thank God for that. Right, the 2018 is not a background shiny, but it is from Pasadena, California. Dude, after all of that hassle, I hope it's a 2042 for you both. Come on, man. I believe yours is a 96, so you got 2033, 2022, which is a fine year, but thank you very much, man, for attempting to try. It's after all of that hassle with the signal and everything. Dude, thank you very much.
No worries.
We've got 4 more 10Ks going off, people, just as Zorua comes back in the top of the hour, as is typical. Can we get another shiny regional? Because we all got one of each. We are going to keep hatching the whole weekend. No more shinies in there, that's absolutely okay. But as it turns out, we did hatch. Obviously, you just saw that there's a shiny Durant from a random 5k that we picked up. But in the same batch as the shiny Sigilyph was a Hundo Maractus. So that's our first Hundo of the weekend. We've got 15 minutes left. We're grabbing our bits and pieces from the upstairs area and shiny Pikachu. Is this the final hat we need? I seem to remember the red visor is the one we need. It's from research and it is $3.97. Obviously, 93 shiny is really solid. I think that is one of each. One of each of the Pikachus with the costume has been caught today. That's fantastic. On day one, which actually, we didn't record it, we had 3 Kyurem in a row of shinies, 1 with the catch card and then 2 without, but they were 3 in a row. Ian desperately needs a Landorus stop, but female Frelish, let's go! That is one that we needed to complete that family. We've hatched quite a lot. I think we got a lot of the male shiny in a different Go Fest. 288, 0 star. That means that's family completed for that one, which is insane. Okay, get your Landorus faster. We've got 4 more 10-kilometer eggs to hatch. Can't believe, honestly, the egg luck today has been insane. 5 shinies from the eggs? Wild. Okay, 1 more turn to go. Not a shiny Sigilyph, unfortunately. But we did, as you can see, hatch 98 Larvesta, which is pretty solid. Again, thanks everybody who popped up to me today or popped up to the podcast, had a chat. Nice to meet you all, say hello, see how you're doing for the event. And it's honestly been an absolutely amazing experience. I got a 4-piece.
This is staying in the video, by the way, right?
We're back at the Airbnb, faffing around with dinner. JT's here. We've got a lucky trade.
I feel like he's trying to do a clip right now.
Hashtag not sponsored, but we're boarding Raising Canes.
Which box cover? What do you want to drink?
Maybe in the future. Well, I have selected the shiny Kyurem. We're doing the swap. Hopefully, it was hopefully going to be the background, but unfortunately, JT hasn't quite yet got a shiny
I'm a bit
background.
of a failure, and I acknowledge this.
It's okay. Not everybody's been getting backgrounds today.
But anyways, let's confirm it. 400 candy, or not candy.
400 candy. God, that's
Yeah,
expensive.
400 candy.
Jeez.
We're not
Likewise,
nice if this
not been
turns out
fantastic.
good.
2042.
No, 2002.
2010.
Wow.
You wait.
2010.
2010. It was a
No,
fantastic
better
year.
Yeah, better year than 2010.
Thank you very much, my man.
No
I really
problem,
appreciate
bro.
it. And too kind.
Happy to help, I guess. Show them the QR code.
Skip the line if you really want to. Anyway, it's now time to wrap up today's adventure, and totaling up, we came to 40 shinies overall. That includes the epic Ekans that started the whole day. And honestly,
He was so excited to get
it was amazing. Realistically, we couldn't have gone any better. We got each of the regionals, we got all 4 Pikachus, and we smashed it with Deerling. So we do want to copy Mr. Valor. Where is he? He's hiding.
Hi.
He's behind the flowers there.
Yeah.
So he's done his outro. He evolved a Deerling and did a fusion. We're going to do the same because we're unimaginative.
JT plugged Raising Canes where we had dinner.
You've literally just done that. Special sauce. And on that note, we got 2 summer Deerlings. So we're going to hit evolve on that one and add that shiny to the decks. Actually, I'd say Deerling is a better shiny than Sawsbuck. Lovely shiny animation. There's no glitches or errors like there is with the egg hatching. But added, fantastic. That's Sawsbuck. We don't need to worry about the green one anymore. And it's not a catch card shiny, but it's the best shiny that we have. And we're still chasing, rather depressingly, a better IV one than this even. So let's do a shiny Kyurem fusion. JT went with the white fusion. I'm gonna go with the black fusion. This random shiny Zeki from, I think, Masterful 27. First Kyurem fusion I'm doing. I'm definitely gonna be chasing more of these raids over the weekend and over global. That animation is rather fire, actually. And that is shiny black fusion Kyurem. Insane. Awesome to add it in. These extra animations with the fusion forms really do elevate them. That's epic. Anyway, that is very much going to wrap up day 1. So I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, don't forget that you can hit that subscribe button, hit the like button down below to make sure you stick around for more content, because we've got Saturday and Sunday with the city experience. And up next is Santa Monica. Super stoked to be going hardcore on the raids, because that's not what we did today. But if you enjoyed what you saw, of course, you can go check out some of the videos available on the channel. There's a couple on the screen here for you to have a look at. Maybe you can go and check out the Vasafal, who's over there, and JT, who's behind the plant pot.
JT the plant pot.
JT the plant pot. Anyway, stick with me for more good stuff from Pasadena, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Smash
Take care.
subscribe button.